podcast. I'm your host, Nicole Birch, where every week I bring you a guest who shares a life-changing event, the medicine they took to get better, and the funniest lesson they learned along the way. Today is a very special guest. Not only is she a content creator and influencer, she's also an actor, and she's my friend. Welcome, Emily Rainey.
Thank you. I'm doing actually really good.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm doing much better.
We're gonna get to it.
Yes.
We're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
What is, you and I met because we both worked at Pineapple Hill,
Yes,
a bar in the valley back in the day.
Yes.
And you had just moved from Texas. What year was that? When did you move out here?
I moved fall 2015.
Okay.
And I started working there. I think it was beginning of 2017.
Okay. Do you know that people still ask about you?
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I love that.
They're like, there used to be a waitress here. Her name was Emily. I was like, yes, I'm familiar. They're like, does she still work here? I'm like, no, she is. This place is in a rearview mirror. She's doing much better now. So, yeah, people still ask about you. Okay, so what is a life-changing event you would like to share? We're gonna get into it.
That part.
Yeah.
So, man, basically beginning of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, fall of 2021,
Okay.
someone very close to me introduced me to a man who, in the beginning of 2022, I tapped it.
Yeah.
Basically scammed me, and I didn't realize that I was scammed until mid 2023.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Okay. The timeline was also. We're gonna not say names, just so everybody knows. We're not gonna say names, but if you need to find out more information, there is a plethora online. You can just put in the search bar Emily Rainey luxury sublease scam.
Yeah.
Luxury car sublease scam.
Yeah.
I went down about 5 hours of a rabbit hole last night, and holy smokes, there's so much content. The issue I will say this, if you are going to look at it, look at the dates, because I was getting so confused on which happened first. So just pay attention to the dates, because there is so much out there. And again, we're not going to use names. So, okay. So it started in 2020, beginning of 2022.
Yes.
So you signed up for, how did the lease work? How did how did the whole scam work?
Yeah. So basically I was supposed to be getting cars in my name, which I did. I got 4 cars. And so basically I was supposed to just get the cars and collect passive income. I was supposed to have nothing to do with the business, just get the cars and
they'd rent them out.
They'd rent them out.
Okay, got it.
Exactly. That was the idea.
Like how they do on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
Like you rent them out for rides or like.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
That's the exact idea.
Got it.
Yeah. So
what did they end up doing instead?
Well, basically right off the bat, my insurance was canceled, but from non-payment. And I got a letter saying it's about to be in collections.
And they were supposed to cover insurance.
Weird. Yes, yes. I'm like, what is going on? So I reach out. We're about to get a new one. So sorry. Like, we're going to pay you back. So then I pay it so it doesn't go to collections. Blah, blah, blah.
Never get paid back.
Never. No, never.
Yeah.
Every payment from the first payment was made on the 30th day. So like right before it was going to hit my credit. So like from the first payments due, I was getting calls all day, every day from people asking for their money, basically.
Oh no.
Calls, emails, all of it. And I had an 805 credit score. So I was a great target. And I was making great money. Like everything was just booming in my life.
Right.
I
remember this time.
Yes.
Yeah. You were traveling a lot. Man. I remember you taking photos with these cars.
I was on top of the world.
How much were these cars?
Oh,
or do you remember what they were?
Yeah. So the Corvette was like 115,000.
Okay.
The Mercedes was around 150, 160,000, somewhere in that range. And then the 2 Mustangs were both about 60-ish thousand.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So it was a solid like 6,000 to 7,000 in payments a month. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they weren't paying any of it.
So that's where they kind of get you and how they kind of had me going for so long.
Yeah.
They do pay some. It's just each month I'm having to come out money too, which we had a contract. It was supposed to be like, Emily isn't responsible for any payments ever.
Yeah. No
like
maintenance.
No maintenance, just nothing. She's just collecting money. Like it's explicitly stated in the contract, you know? But then, yeah, so it's kind of like they're making.
So do you put down the down payment? And then they're supposed to pay the monthly?
So, no. I wasn't supposed to be responsible for anything.
They're just using your credit.
Yes, exactly.
To get it.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of how they get you, though. You know what I mean? So, the 2 Mustangs didn't have a down payment. The Mercedes down payment was $4,000, and they paid that.
Okay.
The Corvette was, it was like 12,700, I want to say. And they paid all of that except 3,700 of it was out of pocket. And of course it was like, oh, we're going to pay you back next week.
And they didn't.
And of course that didn't happen either. But then it's always like, oh, so one of them was supposed to be having this big settlement coming. So that was kind of the thing too. Is like, oh, well, they're about to close it. Like, I'm going to pay you this and more. I'm going to give you a bonus for even being willing to do this. Like, so it's supposed to be like, when I get the settlement, I'm paying you back. I'm getting the cars out of your name and I'm giving you a bonus.
Yeah.
And my close family member was believing all of it too. Like, totally didn't realize that he was scammed too, but totally scammed as well. You know what I mean? Scammed into scamming me, basically. Because I trusted this person. I look up to this person. I love this person dearly.
Right.
You know, so it was kind of like, because it looks freaking crazy on the outside. It's like, how could she stay with this for so long? Like, literally from February 2022.
Well, I mean, like, if anybody watches any Netflix documentary and the ones where people get scammed, it's not happening to like the dumbest people on the block.
Yeah.
Like, they take people that have amassed enough wealth and credit score and stuff like that. You can't get that as a dodo. So like, to get that, and then that's who they take advantage of. But a lot of it is you had a close personal relationship with these people, like you trusted them.
Oh my God. They called me family. You're like family. You're like my top favorite 3 people in the world. Like, I love you so much. Like, one of them would be like, because we would have these meetings, like, I'd be like, okay, what is going on? Like, why am I coming out so much money every month? Like, what is going on? You guys need to figure something out. And they'd be like distraught, especially like the main man or whatever. He would be like, oh my God, seeing you so upset just makes me want to cry. Like, I love you so much. I'm so sorry. Like, this is going like this. Like, I never meant for this. You know, I swear, as soon as I can, I'm making it all right.
Now, can we say what the relationship is between the 2 guys? How they're related?
Father and son.
Okay, good. We can't say that. Okay, good. Yeah. So the father's like the main person.
Yeah.
And the son is the one who, like,
in my case, it seems like there's more going on now, honestly, with new victims.
Again, you guys have to look this up because this goes so far beyond this scam, and now it's like turned into so many other scams. And the son, like, there's so much footage of him talking about how you're like his sister.
Exactly.
And you would never do anything. And I'm like, it made my stomach churn so much watching that.
Yes. Exactly.
Because he's sincere and I believe him. That's the
I'm
weird
saying.
part.
And that's why they have people that believe them.
Yeah.
That's why some of the internet is getting scammed as well. Like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, I loved these guys. Like, I actually, it took me a long time to realize that the son was kind of doing it too. Because I kind of saw him as like, oh, we connect. We have this thing that, you know, we really connect on and that we have in common.
Right.
And like, I loved him so much because of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh my God, you're like a brother kind of in a way. And anyway, what was your question?
So it's like 6,000 to 7,000 a month. Okay. So then you start noticing like they're not paying things. Insurance is dropping, but they'll pay a little bit to keep it going.
3 insurances were canceled in my name for non-payment.
At when do you get to the point where you're like, can I get the cars back? Because I want to sell them. When do you get there?
So actually, I tried to get them back multiple times, but actually, my close family member didn't want me to because he really believed like they're about to make it all right. So he kind of was pushing their narrative of like, oh no, we're going to keep this going because everything's about to be made right. Like, because he very much trusted them too. I mean, we loved these guys. They called each other brothers. And
oh my god,
so it's very deep and it's icky and it's awful. But basically, so I did try throughout. Actually, at one point I called my CPA and I was like, look, this is what I've been dealing with. Like, you're kind of one of the only finance people in my life. Like, what do you say? Like, you think I'm being scammed here? Like, what do you say? And he was basically like, Emily, and he explained, like, this is the kind of people these are. Like, these are career con artists, which, by the way, they are since the 90s. You can see it in the system, or one of them.
Now,
is.
the
main
dad
man,
the main guy, he's been in prison for something similar to this, right?
Yes, this pretty much exact thing, actually.
My God.
Yeah, but...
it was the luxury car lease thing. Okay. Yeah.
So, basically, my close family member was in prison, and he actually was set up. Like, I see the proof of it. He had a business for like 13 years and it was running very smoothly. And then within the last few months, he had hired a guy on that ended up scamming pretty much all his clients. So they all went after the business.
Yeah.
And the person that I'm close to, obviously, is like,
you don't want to say the relationship, right?
No,
that's okay. We don't have to.
I know,
but it's just a very close relative.
Yeah.
And so he got
yeah.
scammed.
So he got scammed, and he served time, a lot of time,
right?
Because of that. So basically, the other guy, the actual con artist, kind of pulled at my heartstrings with that. Oh, I got set up too. Like I didn't belong in there either. Like,
like it was the same as your relative.
Exactly. So it was like a connection point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah,
con artists are very sneaky, and they really wiggle their way in and pull on your heartstrings, get to know you, like so many things. So yeah, all of it. And it was over a long period of time, you know, so.
Oh my
I was pretty beat down. I couldn't even think straight through all of this.
So what happens so after the CPA tells you this is a scam, what do you do?
Yes. Okay. Yes. So I basically start to demand the vehicles back. I'm like, I text the guy, and I'm like, the main guy, and I'm like, you need to give me my vehicles, blah, blah, blah. I'm ending this. I call the son, and I'm like, hey, I just want you to know what's going on. Like, 'cause, you know, we have this great relationship. Like, I really care about you. I just want you to know. Because also he was using one of the vehicles basically as a daily driver.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, felt like I felt like I owed it to him.
Right.
Because like we were that close, you know. It's just crazy saying it back. Because it's like.
But that shows you how naive, like you're like, what?
Yes.
And how manipulated they can.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, look, I just want you to know, like, I'm trying to get the cars back right now. Like, your dad's not agreeing, whatever. So he talks me into continuing. And my close family member talks me into continuing. Basically, like, you're being crazy. Like, don't end this.
And this was like 2023?
This was fall of 2022.
Okay, so we're still there. Okay, got it.
2022.
Okay.
So this was like, I tried to get them back multiple times, but this was like the first real attempt. Like like other times I would just kind of be like a threatening, you know, like if you don't make it right, I'm going to be getting them back.
Right.
But this one was like, we're ending
I want them
like,
now.
I'm done. I'm done. Especially after talking to my CPA and like seeing things more clearly. Right. I'm like, oh, I need to end this.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically between my family member, the main scammer, and the son, they just, again, talked me into it again, because it was like, okay, well, we're going to meet in a month. So that would have been December. And we'll come up with new terms if I haven't got my settlement yet. Like, if I haven't got my settlement, because he was supposed to have his date like December 15th or something like that. It was like, okay, so if it doesn't get pushed back again, like, we'll have a meeting and come up with new terms, you know, and we can figure it out from there. So it was, each time it was like some big story, you know. Yeah. But then things continued to not be paid, continued to be late, you know, another insurance gone. And I was getting tickets, parking tickets and toll road tickets, like multiple tickets weekly.
What the hell?
Yeah. And at first I wouldn't pay them, because they would say like, oh, we're gonna pay that, like, don't worry about it. And then I would get the ticket again with a $50 fee, $100 fee, whatever the fee was. Like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. I paid thousands.
Now, do you know what's happening at the time? Are they renting these out, or are they driving them?
It seems like both.
Yeah.
It seems like both. Yeah.
It's such an extra, because what I've noticed in my research is that it's not just like a slap in the face. They're not even good at it. Like, they're good at getting you in there. But like, if you wanted to like go for the gold, you could have at least, I don't know, like the fact that you're getting fucking parking tickets, dude.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, avoid that.
For just parking in the red.
Yeah.
Like things stupid
just
like that. Just
pulling up and just doing that and just parking wherever you want. It's so entitled. And like, I mean, I get that. And this is the downfall. This is what their downfall is, right?
Yes.
But
really quick to finish answering. I just realized I didn't finish. So that was the first time that I really tried to get them back.
Right.
So when it really, so then the next spring, when all the registrations were due, the main man's telling me I'm about to pay them. And then I keep getting letters saying like, your registration isn't paid yet. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is this not paid? So then finally I end up paying the registration too. And that was like $3,200 or something like that for all the cars.
Oh
$3,500, something like that.
Yeah.
So I pay that, and I, you know, obviously reach out. Hey, I'm about, like, this is about to end. Like, why have you not paid me back for the registration? Like, this is crazy. And I had to just help cover some payments that year. So then
and you're not at any point of this, are you getting paid?
No.
Oh
No.
my
No.
God.
In
That's
total,
the thing. A real
no.
good scam artist would like, hey man, I'm so sorry I messed up. Here's 10 grand, like once every 4 months or something, while they're really staking 60. Do you know
So
what I
it
mean?
was that same idea, but with helping with car payments.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't getting paid, but at that point, all I wanted was for everything to be done right. No more missed, because at this point there was probably like 6 missed payments on my credit, and
Right.
my credit was my baby. Like I was,
Right.
and before all this,
I knew that
I
about
was
you when we
looking
worked
at
together. Yeah.
my partner and I were looking at buying a house in Santa Monica or Marina.
Yeah.
And exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I remember. Yeah.
Exactly. So, I was like booming, and then this started and it just really brought me down. But the final straw to finally finish your question. Sorry for
No, you're good.
going
No,
around
it's
it
a
so
lot
much.
to go through.
It's so much stuff. The final straw though was the cars I saw were all rented on, because okay, so at this point, by the beginning of 2023, I basically said the business is over, no more business, because this is all seeming very shady. I don't trust who you're renting. I've never seen an agreement. I don't like any of this. So I'm either going to turn the cars in and obviously destroy my credit, but I'm either going to turn the cars in, or you guys can just pay for them to use as your drivers until you can get them out of my name.
Right.
So then I go online and they're all rented on Craigslist and Turo. And I clearly had multiple meetings at this point saying no more rentals, like no rentals. I'm turning the cars in, or that's it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you
Mhm.
can drive them for now, whatever, but they're either getting turned in or they're just paid for.
Right.
But then that wasn't even happening. I was still having to help here and there. And, I had to pay the registrations, like I said, and I was still getting tickets. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
So then, but the final straw, all the cars were available for rent. And I was like, no, no.
Give me my cars back.
Give me the cars back. I just want to return them. Like this has ruled my life now for a year and a half. Like
Right.
I'm done. Like I'm returning them. So then they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't return the cars. These are our cars. These are the business cars. Like, these are not your cars, blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? I'm the only one affected. The only one affected.
Oh, so then the mask came off because they became nasty.
So what'd you say?
Did they become nasty?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Just yelling over text.
Yeah.
Yelling, all caps, everything. And
Yeah.
just nasty.
Yeah.
So then they wouldn't return the cars. I ended up having to hire an attorney to help me write a demand letter. So out more money,
Yeah.
buy an attorney to write a demand letter and go with their process server to physically demand the cars back on paper. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get them back?
Because basically the cops told me since there is a business agreement, we have this contract. I can't just take them back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless I actually demand them back physically, like demand
to do it
them,
first,
then they won't return them. Then I can go after them, whatever, they'll get in trouble.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the only way. So basically I had to do that. And then they took one of the cars, they returned within a couple weeks. The next one, maybe within a month.
Okay.
The last one, it was months later. And none of these cars had been paid in months. So I was getting ding, ding, ding on my credit. By the time I got them, they were all about 3 to 4 months behind in payments. It was $16,000 worth of payments.
Gosh.
Yeah, by the time I had all the cars back. Yeah.
And then what, you take them to the dealership and try to sell them, or how does that work?
I mean, it's just, at that point, it's completely, you just have to voluntarily repossess them and get a ding on your credit.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So at that point, too, my close family member had taken over payments on one. So that's why there was only 3 to deal with.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Whenever I said the rental business is over, you guys can, you know what I mean?
They took one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
got
exactly.
it. That's good.
Exactly. Yeah.
That helped, right? Yeah.
That did help.
Yeah,
Eventually, I ended up repossessing it as well, because then I realized, oh, I'm being sued by multiple companies now. My only option is to file bankruptcy. So you had to,
because otherwise it looks like you have ownership of one still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Holy cow.
It's a lot.
So how much would you say that you're out? How much at the end of all of this?
So total, it's a little over, I don't remember the exact number, but it's a little over 62 grand.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then your credits.
Oh, just ruined.
Demolished.
Just ruined. Yeah.
So what
My partner and I actually both just filed bankruptcy because he also had maxed his credit cards out trying to get the payments caught up.
Yeah.
And then by that point, we were so upside down, like with just everything
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah.
And he was also being sued as well from one of the credit card companies.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah.
You're like, let's just do bankruptcy.
We just had to. It was
Yeah.
the only option.
Yeah.
It was the only option.
How's it been getting back on track financially now? Because that was what you said, mid 2023?
Yeah. Yeah, when I got them back. So on track, no, that hasn't happened at all.
Yeah.
And actually, my bankruptcy actually just got discharged last week. And the amount of freedom that I felt with that is insane.
Because it's like you're starting to get a fresh slate.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yes. So at this point, this is the first month that's starting to go well, to be honest.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the months up until this month, literally until
Right.
this month, have been making enough to survive.
And
pretty
because
much.
you're a content creator, so you were making like really good money
Great
monthly.
money,
Because
yeah.
I was like pitching
Yeah.
your brain, like, how do you do socials? How do you do all
Yeah.
that stuff?
Yes, I remember
And
that.
you were making like such good money,
Yeah.
which is obviously when this stuff happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you still making that same kind of money, or is this like mess with you emotionally?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Emotionally, physically, mentally, just everything. It's affected everything
Right.
in my life. So yeah, that's what I'm saying by like, this is the month that I'm finally starting to feel like I'm getting on track.
Right.
Yeah. And even still, it's not anywhere close to where I was, like
Right.
really not even close, but it's at least much better than it's been the last few years, couple years.
And you don't have to share how you were making money before if you don't want, but are you going to try to go back to that kind of level?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Okay,
no
good.
doubt. No
Okay,
doubt.
good. It's
I'm ready
just
to
this, like-
jump in.
Yeah.
It's like the weight is like off me now. I'm like,
Right.
oh my God. Like I'm free now. Like
Yeah.
it's just crazy. I don't even know how to explain it.
Well,
It's
because I think like
crazy.
when you're under that, it makes you feel
Oh my
like
God, you just feel-
you're betrayed, and so you feel
You
like
just
you
wanna
can't trust any
hide.
better. You want to
Oh
hide.
my God.
So how are you
yes.
supposed to be an influencer and a content creator
Exactly.
in those moments? Yeah.
It has been rough. I've been doing a lot of reposting these last few years.
Yeah.
Trust me. Yeah. So
Can
I'm-
you
oh.
could you talk about your autoimmune disease?
Yeah.
We talk about that on because I've got one. So you have
Multiple sclerosis.
right.
Yeah.
So how did this affect that?
Well,
Because I know like stress and
yeah,
autoimmune is
stress
like insane.
definitely affects it.
Yeah.
Really the only symptoms I've had throughout this is some body numbness here and there. But nothing crazy, but mostly just my vision in my right eye gets really blurred.
Yeah.
So I'm really lucky that those are like kind of the main things I've dealt with.
Yeah.
Kind of throughout this,
Right. Because when you got diagnosed, you like went hardcore and like started eating healthy and getting in shape and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I remember a friend was mine. Actually, I don't know. You remember him, Andrew Hadid? He was a regular at Pineapple, but he ended up getting diagnosed.
Oh,
and
I probably have to see him.
He did a very different. He went on a downward spiral instead of taking care of himself.
Oh.
And I was like, no, you should ask Emily because she like really like found a way to like thrive through this.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like how you take care of yourself and also mentally.
Oh my
and stuff
God.
like
I think
that.
so for sure.
Because you started thriving after that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And I was like, that's just mental fortitude. You know what
Oh,
I
I love that.
mean? Yeah. Yeah.
I love that so much.
Yeah. Okay. So how does it affected your relationship with your relative that kind of got it all started?
So honestly, it's like I already didn't have him for like 6 years.
Right.
And
because he was in prison.
Yeah. He would have never done this had he known. Like it's, I know how it looks on the outside. It's like, maybe I should be harder on him or something. I don't know. But I don't think that helps anyone mentally.
Right.
That only hurts me, I feel
Right.
like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so yeah, I mean, it's affected it in some ways, I guess.
Does he still live out here?
No.
No. Okay.
No, not anymore. No. But it's like, it's not too affected negatively. You know, I've learned, to not listen to certain things.
You're like, I'm not going to take business advice from you now.
Yeah, I've learned, but it's like, what? I'm going to just be mad
Harbor it.
at him.
Yeah.
It's like, why? I mean,
how has it affected your relationship with your fiance?
So, I mean, when I was going through this, he saw very early on these guys are con artists. So he saw it.
Yeah.
But I was I mean, he obviously wasn't in it. He wasn't with the one with the personal relationships and all that, you know.
Right.
So I didn't see it clearly like that.
Right.
So we were fighting quite a lot
Right.
during.
Right.
Before this, we never fought.
Right.
And we don't fight now.
Right.
Like it was purely when
because
this was
of
going
this.
on. But it was mostly just like he saw it all. He's like, you need to end this. Like, what is going on? And I just couldn't. Like it was just they kept me for so long. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it did affect it then, but I mean, I'm sure we've grown, to be honest.
Yeah, closer.
From dealing with all
Well, he's
that.
very vocal about it online,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I think he should be. I think he should be.
Yeah, because honestly, it's just too hard for me. It's
Well, he
like,
also has, I mean, he spits out those dates and facts and figures, and he to like so that you're like you can fact check it. It's not like just emotion. It's fact.
Did you see that? Just to ask, did you see the post that he made about the conversations and text message, the gaslighting and stuff?
No.
Oh,
I saw the live. I saw the live that he did.
Yeah,
and that had so much information. And then I saw another one that he did when he was literally just going from beginning to end, like the timeline.
Yeah.
But no, what was that one? The gaslighting.
Oh, just like 70 or wait, how? I don't know. It's a ton. No, it's like hundreds. I can't remember the amount exactly, but it's a ton of text messages of just the main man gaslighting me, basically. Yeah. That just everything I'm telling you right now, that everything's supposed to be made right. Me asking, hey, why isn't this paid? Hey, are you going to pay me back for this? Yeah. Hey, this. And then just big stories every time about what was going on. Oh, next week. Oh, you know what I mean?
I'm glad you kept all of those.
I couldn't believe my phone saved them because I have it set to like where it doesn't.
Have you like screenshotted and put them in a folder now?
For this type of thing, you know, it's like just in case. And they're
good.
Yeah.
Are you guys filing criminal charges? Is there anything you can do? I don't know.
Okay, so we'd have to actually go after them civilly first of all because it was a business agreement. At the end of the day, I realize it's freaking stupid, but it was.
Yeah.
So
that's actually good that it's still like a business agreement, so you can hopefully reap something back.
But the thing is, no, because we can never go after them because just nothing would ever come of it. The main man has been a con artist since the 90s, and his victims have never seen a dime back. Yeah. People have judgments against him, but he doesn't have bank accounts because he knows that they can take money out of his bank account to pay all of his victims back. I mean, I'm sure he has hundreds of victims, to be honest.
Oh, from what I've,
Yes.
And like 62,000 is a lot of money, especially since it ruined your credit too. I think there's people that they got a lot more out of it. And I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah. I mean, there was people with like probably closer to $1 million worth of cars instead of mine, like 350K or whatever.
Well, I'm just saying this is going to be a Netflix documentary.
I hope so. Come on. And then, I hope so.
They're attached to something else. Yeah. They're attached to an OnlyFans thing. Yeah. I mean, it's salacious and it's.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody needs to get on this.
I know, right? I know. A lot of people have told me that.
I think it will be like and those documentaries do so well, but also shine a spotlight on like, especially the last like 3 I watched.
Yeah.
One was by his own mother that he hadn't seen since he was a child. And she came back, and at first you're like, and you're thinking, oh, then at one point you're like,
scammed him
while his wife is pregnant. And like now him and his wife aren't together. And it's just like this horror. But you watch this and you're like, this is a well-educated man. This is a well-educated woman.
Exactly.
And they both got scammed. Now she was onto it like Matt was first because his emotional tie is to his mother.
Exactly.
Well, she doesn't have that emotional tie. She's going, this is weird.
Exactly.
And so like the psychology of it is fascinating.
It's insane.
He was like a top tier chef in like London or something.
These guys know multiple languages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it goes deep. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
And I know proof of that because I saw them speaking on the phone and stuff in multiple languages. Like
that's even scarier. I mean, because then they can just have a bigger reach.
Oh my God, it's insane.
Oh yeah. How do you approach businesses now? Like getting into business with people, or do you just like no, I don't?
Man. Well, for now, I don't.
Yeah.
For now, I don't.
Yeah.
But in the future, it's not about what people are telling you and the big dreams that they're telling you, you know?
Right.
Because obviously I saw how crazy this was at first.
Right.
At first, I was like, why would I put my credit on the line, like, to do this? Like,
Right.
this is insane. But then he ended up eventually talking me into it. So it's like, I need to see hard proof and evidence that
Right.
you're legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're saying what you're gonna do what you're saying, that type of thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like also to oversee everything. I mean, in this, I never saw a rental contract. I never saw anything.
You'd want to be hands-on.
Hands-on.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Like
Yes,
a partner,
exactly.
like an active partner.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I need to see what's going on. I need to know what's going on. I need to exactly. Yeah.
Who is this is one from our producer. Who's the first person you reached out to other than like mom, Matt? Who's the first friend that you reached out to? Or did you feel open enough to reach out to anybody about this?
Like just when this was happening or at what point?
Yeah,
Just
like when it was happening, when you were like, I'm being scammed.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh God.
Because I'm like, did you tell anybody? Like, did you feel comfortable telling anybody, or were you
honestly, my closest girlfriends knew pretty much every step of the way what I was dealing with. Yeah. So they all really saw this. I mean, there was dinners where I broke down crying. You know, it was all just such a mind fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Can you cuss on here?
Oh yeah,
just
yeah.
a mind. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I heard it in some episodes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, is it okay?
Oh no, you know me, girl. Come on.
But honestly, yeah. So honestly, my core group of friends, they knew pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had that support system. Though,
oh man, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know
Yeah.
what I would have done, honestly, without that.
How long from now do you think it'll be before you're like flush again, like good credit, making great money? I feel like it's not going to take you very long, just because I know you and how fast you grew everything.
I really appreciate that. And honestly, now that it's just so perfect that we're meeting now, to be honest, like after my freaking thing just got discharged, like it's so perfect. If we had met any sooner, I'm pretty sure I would have came in here with a much different energy.
Oh, absolutely.
To be honest.
Absolutely. We talked about this like 8 months ago and you're like, I'm not ready to talk about it. And
Girl,
I was like, okay, I get it.
So.
And I'm very clear on like, if you are not ready, if you're not on the other side of it, there's no point.
Exactly. That's exactly how I felt. That's what I was like, I cannot go on.
That's good that you knew that.
Yeah. So this is like the best time.
The best time to do it. I'm coming out of it. But I feel like it happened, like you grew social so fast. You grew in your other business so fast. I feel like it's not going to take.
Yeah. No, I don't think it will either. I don't think it will either. Actually, I went to a like creator collab house yesterday. Yeah. And that was kind of like my first little foot back in the door of just all of it.
Yeah.
And that felt so nice. I was like, oh yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
I was like, I got this. Like this is all about to come together so beautifully.
Oh, see, you're a
nice little bow on.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I mean, you know, of course there's a bankruptcy involved, so that's going to obviously affect my life.
Right.
But
how does that affect you? Like, was it like 7 years or something?
I think that's how long it stays on your record, 7 to 10, something like that. But then, so I know I can get approved for a car loan in a year, which by the way, I don't even want to think about a car. I don't even care about a car. Like, I've driven my 2017 Fiat the whole time I've lived in LA. Like my first car I ever bought for myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm good with that for now.
Yeah, you're like, that's fine.
I don't care.
That's
I don't want to think about a car.
Keep your sports cars.
Please keep them. And then you can start getting approved for housing loans after 2 years.
Okay.
After bankruptcy. Yeah. Okay. So I'm really like right now I'm just like, okay, I just need to get back on track with just all my things.
Yeah.
And everything's going to come together.
I saw something your fiance said that you guys are like living 2 hours outside of LA now.
It's
like,
about an hour, but it's 2 with traffic. It's like it was an hour like 45 to get here.
But you guys were living, just another testament to what this did. Weren't you guys living on 6th Street in Santa Monica?
Girl, yes.
Which that ain't cheap.
I think about it every day.
Yeah.
I miss it. I literally miss it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was like a dream.
Yeah.
But
and then you had to leave that.
The IE now, the Inland Empire. Yeah. So we're in the desert, but I mean, in some ways I'm thinking, okay, well, you know what? I just need to look at it as like a refocus time. You know, it is a slower pace of life out there.
Right.
So I'm like, well, maybe that's a good thing for right now, you know?
Oh, I think so. Cause you're in the rebuilding.
Exactly.
And all your stuff can be done like it's social. So you can do it from anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen really fast. I'd be surprised if not 6 months from now, like you're flush again.
I know. I listen, that or sooner. I really think so.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Well, yeah. And I'm even talking like, granted, you said you have to wait 2 years, but like you'll have the ability to do that.
Well, I want to at least like, because we were hoping this would be like our last rental before buying, but now I'm like, okay, well, I would much rather, I don't want to have to wait that long. So hopefully after like our next lease term, we can move closer to the beach again. Maybe not 6th Street, because now we have 4 dogs, so we need a yard.
Oh yeah.
Like we need a yard. At that time we had 2, so that was much different. But yeah, at least just rent, one more time maybe, just to be closer to where I want to be. But yeah, like I said, slower pace of life. I think it's good for now, like, I mean, one of the things that saved me is just learning about stoicism, like just throughout all of this. And just like really like honing that, like inner peace, staying calm and, collected or whatever.
Right.
No matter what's going on around you.
Right. That's your medicine. Yeah.
That's my medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been meditating throughout all of this. I mean, I definitely had times where I was doing it more and times where I was doing it less. But when I'm doing it, I can tell, obviously, I feel so much better.
The change.
So much more centered and just grounded.
Right.
And it kind of ties in with stoicism. So I think like just all of it really helped me,
Right.
But yeah, I mean, now that I'm doing better, I'm like doing it more regularly and I'm like back on my things. I'm like, oh yeah. Things are gonna be good.
Everything's gonna rise.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to answer this, but do you think that the one thing that you had in common with the son was that both of you had relatives in prison, and that's the thing you guys bonded over?
That's definitely a big part of it.
Yeah, and so that makes you like so close and drawn to them because like there's this.
It was like what I went through.
Yeah,
like I love you. Yeah, and he's just so soothing the way he speaks and just all of it. It's like, and oh my god.
There's also this like, we went through that. Like
yes,
what we went through. We should be avoiding that kind of lifestyle.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
He's a 100%. Like
oh man, very. I mean, anytime I tried to get the cars back, it was like, oh, trust me, my dad's gonna make it right. Like Emily, like he would never do anything to hurt you. Like, and it was, obviously much more would be said than that, but yeah, it would just bring me right back in.
Oh, I trust him.
You're right.
Because he knows what I've been through.
Exactly.
That's awful. That's awful. Okay, what would you say the funniest lesson is? The funniest lesson you learned?
The funniest lesson I learned. Okay. Well, really the only thing that comes to mind. I mean, I've definitely had a lot of laughs throughout this, just thinking about how freaking crazy it all is.
Absurd.
I was like, oh my God, did I really just go through that?
Yeah.
Like now that I'm coming out of it, especially, and I can see things more clearly, I'm like, that was the last few years of my life. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But the funniest lesson I learned, I guess, would be to never take advice from people who are doing worse than you.
Hell yes. Girl, that's a huge one.
It's a huge lesson.
Dude, that's one of my favorite. That's one of my, I shared like my top favorite lessons, and that was one of them. It's like, God. You never ask directions from somebody who's never been there.
Exactly.
And like never take lessons from somebody who's
because I was booming. And like these people were so not booming at all. I was supposed to be like their booming opportunity, I guess, or something. I don't know.
You're like, yeah, you're not gonna hit yourself to my wagon.
No.
Yeah, that's a good lesson.
So never again.
Okay, so one more question before we go. How do you identify betrayal now, like with friendships and people?
Well, first I want to say I've learned to never share with pretty much anyone what you're making.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought these people were like family, like I thought they were like some of the closest people in my life.
This might be a good lesson for me. Okay.
Yes. And I was openly sharing with them how well I was doing. Specific numbers sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I just trusted them so much. Right. I never would have dreamed they would take advantage of me.
You and I don't come from money. So like,
exactly.
It's like, and somebody told me this, that like when men are on, like wealthy men are on golf courses, they use exact numbers and they tell people that. And like, so you should be willing, if you want to step into a man's world, you should be willing to give the exact numbers. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I said that to a regular of ours who's worth $40 million.
Okay.
And he said, who told you? I was like, that's literally on a documentary I watched. And he goes, don't ever tell anybody your numbers.
Exactly.
Ever. Until you have $40 million, then you can tell people your numbers because they know that you're not going to go for bullshit.
Exactly.
But when you're like growing and you didn't come from money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it was so new at that point. Once I met them, I mean, I hadn't even been successful a year yet.
It was so
Not even close
fresh.
to a
Oh my
year, you
God.
know,
Oh
like
my God.
so fresh. And it was just like, oh, I love these guys. I trust these guys. They're like family to me. So that's the other thing. Be very careful about who you trust.
Yeah.
Like wait until there has been time and proof that this
Yeah.
person is who they say they are.
Right.
And that you really can trust them before
Right.
you open up about really anything.
Right.
Because that was the thing too. The main man would ask me so many personal questions, and he was a great listener. And that's the thing about scammers.
Of course they are.
They ask a lot of
Yeah.
questions, and they're great listeners because they're trying to learn more things about you to use
1000%.
against you.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
yeah.
did that answer the question?
That totally answered the question.
Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Where can
So,
people follow you?
Yes. Follow me at on Instagram, Emily Make It Rainy, and also TikTok, Emily Make It Rainy, and YouTube, Emily Make It Rainy.
It's the best tagline.
It is
the
good,
best
right?
username. I was like, make it rainy.
I know.
Do you remember when
name.
you? Okay, this is just we're gonna end on this. When she first came from Texas and she like showed up, she was like so sweet and innocent and soft spoken, and she had a little tattoo of a crucifix somewhere.
Oh my God!
And so
it's covered now.
It's covered now. It's no longer
it's a star.
It's a star now. It was a crucifix, and Farrah and I used to joke about corrupting you. And we were like, we're going to get you so drunk one night, we're going to get you a tattoo with a question mark next to it. And you were like, you will not. You will not.
I'm dead. Wait, that's so funny. That's so funny. I'll have you know it's happened. You did corrupt me.
I did corrupt you. We did. We did.
You and Farrah both.
That's it. Farrah especially. He can corrupt any. I've had way too many wild nights with him at Avalon that I can't take back. Thank you so much for being on.
Yes.
I can't wait to see where you're at 6 months from now.
Oh my God.
And you're going to be in a new house in 1.5 years or 2 years or whatever before you know it. It's going to happen.
I can't wait to see where you're at in 6 months.
Oh, girl, I'll let you know. We're moving on Monday.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The timing.
I know. It's crazy. I know. But thank you for doing this.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. You can always follow me at The Funny Thing Is Podcast on all socials, NicoleComedy.com, where we've got new merchandise. And you can follow me at Nicole Birch Comedy, also on all socials for more of like my intimate, less podcasty stuff. All right. We'll see you again next week. Have a good one.